70, hot 70. Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
First down, Pittsburgh.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Now, somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Oh, a poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Eagles. And the big boy, dare I say, he showed some athleticism there.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw on that play? Why they do more and more ball drills in practice. They want everyone proficient with catching the football and being comfortable, because you never know when a big play like this will happen for a big man.
Now, post-game locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
He was going to get that anyway. He may get the whole spread now.
Yeah, put some gravy on there. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just...
This is caught at the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 73 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Shreds the tackle. There he goes left side. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that, and not bad at all. I think you're earning yourself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2 or your number 3 running back. You want him to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
Dave York to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He's got Smith here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A first down carry for Barkley. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
No touch, set. 180, 180. No touch.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
And they're on the 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's 2nd and 8. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Go Silver, ready?
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Great, set. And let's go.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
It's second down.
You better not lose.
Back to throw here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now they'll change things up. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Taken from just outside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
You need to get the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
gain of 14. And the Steeler first down.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Down the right sideline. And finally brought down at the 43. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man down the field. That's Burden. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Rig alert, rig alert. Check smash, check smash. Rig, rig. Go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
You don't often see a sneak on 2nd down. Usually that's reserved for a 3rd or 4th down call. But the element of surprise was not with them, and they returned back on that attempt.
This drive started way back inside their own 5. Now they're looking for the capper. 3rd and goal.
Johnson.
Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8.
That was a huge play on 3rd down. So now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
Okay,
here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal.
Going quickly out to the right side. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Steelers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. The York on now for the extra point.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
28 all. Dave York to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
At the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here comes 2nd down.
No touch that. No touch.
Now Hurts on the option right.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
Hey. Silver, set. Go Silver, ready?
Back to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
At the 49-yard line.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
King, Bill,
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Great, set.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And 6.
Here now, 3rd down.
Crowd left Yanni. No touch that. No touch.
Hurts.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts
It's 4th down.
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Crowd left, 180. Alpha. Delta.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Down to the 10.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Great.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So for the Steelers, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll